Welcome to Volatile Detail. I'm your host and narrator, Millennial Shipbird, and we're here to put some hate and discontent down at the belt-fed cyclic rate. Welcome to the second chapter, part 2 of Common Sense Gun Control. We're going to tear that shit up, machine gun style. Here we go. Gun control is government dependence, contradicts self-ownership. One must rely on the government to provide for you. You have to rely on the police to save your life. Fact, law enforcement show up after the crime most times. The government chooses your rights. One can rely on oneself or choose to rely on the state for help. Fact, unarmed victims are there during the crime 100% of the time in mass shootings. Military versus hunting firearms. Fact, 90% of all firearms sold for hunting today are a military-style firearm. A hunting shotgun is $11.10 away, hacksaw, to becoming a combat shotgun still used around the world today. A hunting rifle is a barrel change and a better scope away from being a sniper rifle used in NATO militaries around the world. Almost all pistols are of military design. Every one of them, people. Whether it be a semi-automatic pistol, a revolver based off of a design of military use, still today, for the most part. Not too many people using revolvers, but I'm sure there's got to be at least one. Almost all pistols are, got that one. Number of murder victims in the United States, 2016 by weapon. Handgun, 7,105. Firearms type, not specified. So it's a pistol round, but they don't know what kind it is. 3,077. Knives or cutting instruments, 1,604. Other weapons that are sharp objects, 903. Personal weapons, hand, feet, fist, etc., 656. Blunt objects, clubs, hammers, etc., 472. Now, we're getting down to the firearms, right? Rifles, 373, and that's all rifles, AR-15s, hunting rifles, and so on and so forth. Shotguns, 262. Other firearms, zip guns, and so on and so forth that are hard to explain. 186 murders, 114 narcotic murders, 107 arson or fire murders, strangulation murders, 98. Poison, 11. Asphyxiation, 91. Drowning, 9. Explosives, 1. Note. I believe it was in Arizona a couple years back when a guy was using flashlight bombs. I think he got that statistic went up for 2017-18. Chicago. Nope, we're going to do gun crime. Or gun deaths. Okay, gun deaths. 99. Suicide, 17,000. 2016. Now we have it at 23,000. Homicide, 11,000. 99. In 2016, 14,500 in 2016. Population in 99, it was 299. And 16, it was 323. Note, this was, right after Columbine stuff when the population of murders all went there. Chicago, 2016, 765 murders, 20% of all increase. Big cities, 20.3 increase in murders. Small cities, 8.4 increase with a high. It was high that year. If you actually looked at it like a couple years before, it was not 8.4, but I wanted to put the high one in there for the argument. Cortana, Koloska, September 25th, 2016. 2012 world homicide for the United States was 6.2 out of 100,000, or it was 6.2 worldwide. Let's go into some actual mass shootings, and we're going back to the day, right? Austin, Texas, 1966, 16 killed, including 1 unborn, 31 injured. Hunting rifle. Killeen, Texas, 1991, 23 killed, 27 wounded. 2 handguns. Blackberry, Virginia, 2017, 32 killed and 17 wounded with 2 handguns. Columbine, Colorado, 1999, 12 killed, 21 wounded. Pistol, sawed-off shotgun, 99 explosives, including a car bomb. Washington, D.C., 2013, 12 killed, shotgun, only 3 wounded, all from Wikipedia. It's all common information, guys. You cannot uninvent guns, you cannot uninvent violence, but you can prevent by being prepared. And good luck finding that crap on the internet, because you got to dig for anything. Try finding a woman that has defended herself properly with a firearm. Like they have like the third one there. Some woman cuts her accused rapist's head off. What the fuck does that have to anything do with fucking a woman winning a goddamn gunfight? We're going to do some shit on it, dude. We're going to do some shit on that one. Fresno, California, 2017. 4 killed. 1 revolver with speed reloaders. Check those out, baby. And 37 states with toughest gun laws, 60% of the firearms are illegally bought. States with fewer gun laws had 13% lawful purchases. And illegal purchases were at 40%. I'm sorry, that's backwards. Unlawful was 13. Legal was at 40% or something. I don't know. PolitiFacto, New York, Dan Clark, March 2018. Okay, so I probably wrote the paper in 18. Largest mass murder in schools, 2017. The Bath bombing. The Bath school bombing. 44 killed, 38 students. His wife, 2 horses with a sign on his fence saying criminals are made, not born. Bombs are made cheaper than just an AR-15 alone cost. In fact, people in third world countries on dirt floors, huts, and caves make cheap explosives. One can make a bomb that will kill 50, 100 people for as little as $95 with a timer, or $230 with a remote that will go 50 meters. Well, outside a school zone on a detonation. Think about it. One can set a bomb at night before your school, before anyone is on campus. Blood on hands of the NRA gun owners. I sleep better at night that Joe Biden or the gun control people say it ain't so. Joe introduced the Gun-Free Zone Act in 1990. British NRA. 1859, U.S. NRA, 1871. We steal from the British and make it better. That's just the truth, man. Look at the Marine Corps. We whoop the shit out of those Marines. They take a lot of us. The NRA was founded to teach the North how to shoot after the Civil War. See, the Confederates were a bunch of farm boys that could shoot, and the Yankees were, a bunch of guys working in factories, just got off a boat from Ireland. They never seen a gun. There's no way the English would let them have it. Gun control started out as race control. Before this country was formed, there was laws put in place to stop slaves for owning guns. After the Civil War, South states passed laws called Black Code, which disarmed and economically disabled African Americans, orders sustained enforcing white supremacy. Al Jazeera, English, gun control, racist past and present creed, Newton, October 2017. I'm not using Fox. I'm using as many liberal pages to pull this information out so they can say, oh, that's from Fox. Bullshit. Bullshit. Even northern states passed laws in northern cities and states to stop blacks from shooting back at KKK. Read this nonviolent stuff. Read this nonviolent stuff. It'll get you killed. Carl E. Cobb. Civil rights movement was well armed. So the civil arms movement, what they don't talk about is there was a bunch of brothers, and I'm sure there were some white people up in there sometimes, with guns. Remember Jackie Robinson in the movie 47? They had some guys out there with some guns to repel the KKK, and then they said, well, we'll just come back here with 50 guys or whatever the fuck, We're going to stop it at that. And let me know what you think. And we still got some more, so if you're thinking I didn't hit up some stuff, go to the next videos. And I hope I offended somebody, or I hope I gave you a new idea on how to take something on an angle with some of the old arguments. I'm really trying to do this stuff with the different style of, say, Steven Crowder. He does a very wonderful job with Change My Mind, but he's not going it at a different way. All right, thank you, everybody.